I'm a graduate of Waseca High School, the class of 1976. I'm the second child in a family of 5. I was raised and brought up in a single-parent household. In my high school years, a government-supported work program offered me some ideas about what the future could hold if, in fact, I pursued an education. There was a government program for underprivileged kids called the CETA program. I was lucky that I was accepted into this program, and I began working in the public school sectors. As I went into my high school years, I was very fortunate, and I was hired by the Waseca County Sheriff's Department. That was a door opener for me. I was lucky to be working with Sheriff Don Eustace, and I remember to this day vividly when he summoned me into his office. He asked me why I hadn't considered college and said, "Go to Mankato State. It's only 25 miles away." When I started at Mankato State, I decided I wanted to major in law enforcement. I liked the law enforcement field, and because of that, I spent a lot of time in the political science department and the law enforcement building. I was starting my senior year at Mankato State, standing outside of a classroom waiting for a class to begin, and I saw a posting for the law school entrance exam. I didn't even know what it was. I read about it, I took note of the date, wrote it down, followed up, showed up for the test, took my law school test, and then applied to a law school. When I left Mankato State, I was accepted at William Mitchell College of Law. I pursued my law degree and graduated in 1983. After I graduated, I secured a judicial clerkship with a district court judge. I had the clerkship for 1 year, and then I joined an Owatonna law firm by the name of Reitz, and later Worke when I became a partner with the law firm. When I worked with the law firm, I was hired as a contract public defender for the 3rd Judicial District, and I also obtained a contract as an administrative law judge. It was not such a surprise then when a judicial vacancy opened that I would be applied and considered for that. When I became a judge in Waseca in 1996, there was very few women that were on the bench. In 2005, a vacancy opened up on the Minnesota Court of Appeals. I was encouraged to put my name in the hat for that particular vacancy, and I was selected by now Governor Tim Pawlenty to fill that particular role. My particular passion falls in supporting and promoting women and children. I was one of the first judges that was asked to begin the Children's Justice Initiative, looking for a different way of case processing when it relates to outcome determinations for children. Also, as a part of the National Women Judges Association, I've been very much involved in working with women that are in prison. I received the Anne Bancroft Woman Leadership Award 2 years ago. The Anne Bancroft Foundation is one of the core Minnesota foundations that supports women and children as far as pursuing educational goals, number 1, and number 2, trying to give them a stipend, some seed money to follow a dream. Mankato State opened doors that, frankly, I don't think I would have found open had I pursued another college campus. I felt the encouragement. Mankato State is sincerely what got me where I'm at right now.